600. Let's get it. Man, I finished now watching Team Semi Live. I was watching yesterday. But then some things came up. Finished right now. Already saw Master Shredder has a new video on Deeps and shit. Start seeing that shit, but like, I was like, nah, let me do my shit first. I like to give my all first, so then I can rest. I don't rest if I don't put that work. I don't rest if I don't go super hard. You know what I mean? Feeling good today. Yesterday I was able to eat better. I ate a lot of fruits and didn't like I started eating rice cakes with chocolate, but then decided not to. Just whatever. I'm not saying I eat perfect, but like I eat better and less. It makes me feel lighter and I feel like I recover faster. I feel like when you're fasting is really when you're recovering. And we be thinking I need to eat more to get more strength, and in reality it's like when you fast and recover, the body is more healed. Or day 16 I'm more like used to, I don't know. I still feel tired. I drink 2 coffees today. It's building that war, man. You getting? Let's go. Let's get it then. It always hurts. Always hurts this shit. Always hurts. Oh shit, it's getting cold. Okay then. Fuck it. Ah! Yeah, I really did 5 reps. Yes. I really start with 5 reps. If you're questioning that shit, I really did start with 5 reps. It's always like that. Usually it's 10 reps, but like I don't know what to say. Oh, by the way, yesterday, bro, after I finished my 600 diamonds, I went and did some pull-ups. Like no filming, no nothing, just chilling, just doing some pull-ups, like 10 reps each time. Taking my time, resting after it, just for the enjoyment. And I think that shit is important, you know. You like, and Sammy had said that shit to me before. It's like when you only train for that performance, the result's not the same. You have to really like train for that pain, train for the enjoyment too, you know what I mean? And shit, I look at myself, I see myself getting bigger and bigger, better and better. I like more and more my body. I get really like amazed by my physique. I'm not lying to you. Like I really get amazed by my physique. Each life, like I get more amazed by it, and I'm like, wow, my body looking so good. I love it. So we keep going, and it's 600 diamonds every day. And then my goal is really up, like always do more until I get adapted, and then do more, because I said Sammy I was gonna do 1,000 by the end of 60 days. So I intend to keep in that works. And I believe that if I keep adapting to a certain number, it's just going 100 more. Then keep adapting 100 more. I believe I'm gonna get to that 1,000. That's how I built before, and I believe that process. Okay. It's a lot of like uplifting yourself and doing higher numbers. Is a lot about like your mind being into it more than if the body is capable. It's the mind being into it, you know. If you believe it, you go for it. It's the mind has to be working. It's a lot of times it's not about the body, because the body is capable. 20. Yeah, the first reps, bro. The first reps is always that shit that you just feel like. Me personally, I do feel. You know, it's like a car or a metal. Feels like kind of stuck in the beginning. The more you start putting the engine on, the better it goes. But I'm tired right now. I'm feeling. Maybe I should have drink another coffee. I wake up super hungry, but I was like, now I'm gonna drink coffee, lose that hunger, and pull up. And I was feeling so good in my house. I was like, yeah, I'm ready right now. Usually, sometimes I take it longer or more coffees, but I was like, I'm ready right now. And I just went for it. And we're here, even though I feel tired. Hi. Yeah, I can respond. I'm here, guys. Hi to you too. Let's get it. Ah, 30. Ah! We start the morning with that pain. What else we have? What else we have? You know what I mean? This year used to have things, but I cut it off. I never forget when I was young, we had a Blade. It was a show, Blade, and like there was a guy, he had this shit cut off too. He win the battles and sold the Blades. So he had the whole trophy of Blades, you know, and then he lost and he had to let go. He was soft because he didn't want to let go, but nah, you lose, bro, you have to let go. You know what I mean? Give all the Blades back and give yours, because that shit is supposed to be number one. So if you fail, you lose. It's real life. If you fight and you lose and you end up, you know, not have to be careful with guidelines. You end up not being able to, it's game over, then it's game over. You know what I mean? Our bodies is like that. It's like to build for that action and prove who's the best. If I count one more, it don't matter, guys. I don't care. More gains, more pain. You know what I mean? More gains, more pain. Straight up. Man, shout out to the Train Twins. They cut that shit too, and I respect that shit. It's good to have kids that are younger than you, but they doing shit different than you, to show like you can learn from everybody, man. There's certain things you want to do, you hadn't done, and they do it, and you be like, okay, I'm gonna do it too, man. You know what I mean? Not scared, I'm not scared. Ah! 50. That pain, bro. A lot of people question these methods, you know? I was talking with a youngster yesterday, and he was like, 500 diamonds, like, is that good for building muscle? Because people too used to the lifting weights, machines, right? Nah, bro, you try 500 diamonds, or even 500 push-ups every day, you're gonna learn that there's a lot of pain that you weren't facing and you're facing now. That's why I keep saying more gains, more pain, more gains, because it's real. If you feel more pain doing 500 diamonds, you're gonna grow bigger than all the weights that you put in less pain. If you put in as much pain or more in the weights than 500 diamonds, then probably you're gonna grow more. But try it. Try the 500 diamonds to let yourself know what is the most pain. And another thing is, today 16 to me, Sam is gonna do day 20. Okay, let you know every, like, it gets harder and harder. So for all the tough guys out there, pull up on this challenge to see if you're really tough like that, because the talking is a lot of talking, man, a lot of barking, but in real life I walk the walk. I don't do the talking, you know what I mean? You can talk if you prove it, but you have to prove it though. You have to prove you are the best, or people just don't believe you. Ah. 70. This is ruthless. We are here. Saturday morning, man. People sleeping. Not us. We don't sleep. Sleeping? I don't know that. Nah, I'm kidding. Yesterday I was so tired, I low-key was sleeping watching my video. Nothing wrong with resting, nothing wrong with taking naps. Nothing wrong with taking naps, bro. Make sure you put that activity too, though. Ah! 80. I've been wanting to put the 81, but I'm not. All the extra ones, extra 2, I'm not counting that shit. I do not count cents, man. I do not count cents. On that 80 shit. And people they look at you and like, damn, you be shirtless out here? Yeah, when you hit your body like that, you be shirtless. It's always hot, no matter that or weather. It can start raining right now. 80. Keep it going faster. And guys, yesterday I took 1 hour and 40 minutes, 40 something minutes to do the 600. I don't care if I take 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I've been there, done that, you know what I mean? You're still gonna do it. If the goal is 600 diamonds, I'm gonna take as long as I need to get in there, you know what I mean? I don't care. It's about the purpose, it's about that action, the goal that you put on. It's not only about performance. It's not about, oh, I have to have this time. Nah, it's about getting to point A to point B, you know what I mean? Ugh. 100. Ah, that shit hurts. It goes different. It really goes different when you're doing the diamonds. It hits your body in a different way, and it's super good because it changes you. Like, if you don't want to do something or somebody's bothering you, you act on it. Like, if someone comes and talks to me and I don't like that person, I'm gonna say, stop pissing me off, leave, you know what I mean? Not in a toxic way, but just letting you know you don't mind really being real. If you're not for that, you're not for that. You don't do that fake shit, you know? You be real. And that's the pride that you gain for yourself too. When you do hard stuff and you put yourself in a lot of pain, you don't conform no more. You become free in your mind too. Ah, 110. I am really happy that yesterday I ate less. I'm not saying I didn't eat. If I'm hungry, I eat, okay? But I ate like a bunch of bread with like, it's not bacon, but it's similar, and a croissant with chocolate and shit. But like, after that shit, and 2 kombuchas of coconut. But after that shit, in the end of the day, I only ate fruits, a lot of different fruits, and half of oh shit. It's dangerous, man, going by bicycle on the street. People like it, but it's dangerous. But yeah, a lot of, like, I'm really happy that I eat a lot of fruits instead of, again, something for comfort, because it shows that I'm getting harder, you know, spiritually, where I'm taking better decisions and being more aware. Plus yesterday, I finally rested. Like, I was on my sofa watching videos, like sleeping, resting, and that's what I love. Me personally, I love training the hardest that I can and then really resting, because I don't know if this is a mental disturbance or anything like that, but I cannot rest if I don't train my hardest, you know. If I'm not really tired, I cannot rest. Like, the mind doesn't shut down. So that's what I do, and that's what I love today. That is like, we keep training the hardest that you can, and you're gonna be so tired that you can like lay on the sofa and chill out, you know, instead of being preoccupied or stressed out about other things. No, you're so tired, you don't care about nothing else. You're just chilling, you know. It's good. It feels good. Ah! 130 for that pain. Woo! My eyes closing for that pain, man. People pull up in here, go take walks and stuff. Y'all gonna see me here every day. Every day. Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Tuesday, it's all the same to me. I'll be here every day on that pain. 130. I'm feeling good. Of course it's painful, but it's about that action. I feel different. I feel ready, man. I like that I'm challenging myself more. Doing like more and harder. I like that. I like the results too, you know. I want to be as big as the people that I like admire. People that I watch, big muscles. You know, they be with jackets, they look huge too, and the same. And it's like, I like that shit a lot. And yesterday I was with my jacket, and a woman was passing, and she stops, threatening. And like, since 14 years old, people be threatening at me. I don't do nothing. I'm just by my lone, just walking. But people feel kind of threatened because I look a little bit street sometimes.
or all the time. But I don't do harm for nobody. Never done harm for those who are weaker than me. That's coward as fuck. And I don't want to say never, but since I, yeah, man, since I became a man mentally, you know, I don't try to live in regrets, but a lot of things that I did, I don't. No, I prefer it never had happened, you know. That's why I say to your practice semen retention or celibacy, because when you be on that other shit, that dirty shit, your mind is polluted, man. And the Bible says that. You don't want to be polluted. Ah! 150.
In that thing.
Yesterday, he popped up on my feed on YouTube.
A guy who did 21 days. He was on semen retention for 21 days. And he says like, I feel better now that I spill. You don't feel better, you feel weaker. You have less energy. Don't quit. Push that shit. Put that on that action, man. Shredder was talking yesterday on a live, not a recent one, it wasn't one I've seen. He says how, I don't spill, I don't lack. I put that on that action, on that work. It's equal to me. I've been doing that too. Take that energy and fuel in a good food. Don't deplete yourself. It's gonna make you drain, it's gonna make you tired, and it's gonna make you average. You don't wanna be average. Another thing that I want to say, and not being on that boat, is you might think, oh, okay, 160, yeah. You might think, oh, but I have like a lady, I have a partner, or for the ladies, I have a man, and that's cool. But if y'all need to do it constantly, like every day, think about it. What's like, is it really for connection, or you fear something? Like if it doesn't happen, there's no love there, because that's real too. When we have intimacy with each other, serotonin comes. You have a hormone of binding, right? So it's great to have intimacy with someone you love, but in the end of the day, think about it too, if it's a consumption, if it is an addiction, you are running away from certain fears or problems that you build on your mind through your years, and I definitely have that shit too. I'm not judging, I'm just letting you know that sometimes we use each other to run away from certain fears and stuff. My heart's hurting. It's weird. Sometimes my heart hurts, sometimes it feels good. It really depends on what I say. Maybe the message is not that great, I don't know. I'm just being honest though. 150.
Ah! $170. It was really 60 before, so it's 80 now. Yeah, I remember. 180 then. And I'm gonna lie, doing this a lot of times. Yesterday I told you, like, I felt like I was having an orgasm because the movement is the same. $180. We're gonna do 200 right now. 1/3, bro. 1/3. 1/3. 1/3. Shots fired. $190. Oh geez, man, they pull up with the training and stuff. Never stop training, man, no matter how old you are. 90, 70, 80. That is exactly the time you have to work out and do your best. Live longer. Live free. No, man. Hey. Hello. $190, bros. Let me do that Bruce Lee stretching real quick. And mobility is big too. If you cannot touch your toes when you get older, like 20, 30 years after, you might, lose balance and fall. My grandpa fall many times. You have to, have notion that the body needs movement and mobility to never fail. Let's get it. Let's get to 200 then. Let's put that action. $110. 210. A lot of people don't understand. Mine's so loud, bro. What about you? Whoever you be, who you think that I'm loud, do the push-ups, do the diamonds. You're gonna see real pain, and you're gonna see that you wanna scream too. It hurts, man. Fell in love with that pain. Have to learn to feel that pain, see the results, and love that shit. You know what I mean? If I didn't do my best, I cannot go to sleep, man. 210 for the gains, for the power, for the emotion, man. No lucky. And again, guys, about that talk, or about, if you have intimacy every day, is that good? I personally, I smoke every day, And it's like I am very close to God. I read the Bible every day, 2 pages every day. I pray every day. I forgot to pray today. I usually never forget, but I did, not gonna lie. And bro, this for me, celibacy, semen retention is the biggest way for you to grow as a man or a woman. But I do other addictions that I have to, overcome too. I'm not saying I'm the best and I have no problems. We all the same. We all have struggles. I'm just letting you know, if you want that big growth, it's right here. Put that pain where it's needed. You don't feel that need for, there's no need for it. The energy is fuel for the other sides. Put that pump elsewhere. Ah! Ah! 230. 230. Damn, bro. Ah! And 30, man. People look at you and they don't understand. It's like David Joggins says. A lot of people don't understand, bro. It's easy. Be better. I'll be controlled like that. Always honest, always real. That's how I was taught, man. People who I admire kept it real. I keep it real too. All that marshmallow shit. There's no participation trophies, man. You give your hardest, and that's good. You know what I mean? It's not about, oh, you can be soft. Nah, don't be soft, man. Don't be soft. Every day work out. If you wanna be like me, or you see greatness in me, every day work out. That's how I did for years. I didn't lift weights and had days off. I didn't do calisthenics days off. I definitely had rest days, okay? When I was in the gym, with the cables, with the machines, I have rest days, even 2 days sometimes in a week. But I'm not saying rest days are bad. I'm not saying at all. I'm just letting you know that when you put that fight, you feel great. A day that I don't put that fight, I feel little. I like to feel big, you know. When you train, you feel big, you feel strong. You can protect yourself, you can protect others, right? That's that feeling that I always chase and love it, to feel it. 230, let's get it. You're gonna say 245 even though it was more. Let me take that pillow for a second. in life, there's a lot of people who wanna look mean to you or try to press you because they envy you. With me, I just look and laugh. You know what I mean? Do better. Be better. You envy of me? Do better. I hate weakness. Any hate, that shit is weak to me. Pathetic. Real talk. I don't hang with no haters. None. I see hate on you. Weak. Not for the 300, man. Not the 300 warriors. Nah. You be with the peasants. Ah. 160, man. We ball out shit. For the strong only. Okay guys, let's get it. Let's go to 300. Now the 300 is really half. It used to be closer to finish line, but now it's half. That's how we go. We surpass our older self. Ah. 270. Real warrior, real pain. Yeah. People outside training, man. That's how we go. That's our culture out here. Pull up outside and train. Whatever it be, it don't matter. You see, my chest is way more pumped. He's way better. That's what I fell in love to, is like seeing improvements. And definitely high reps, full motion is the way, in my opinion. That's how I was taught. And you know, it's a circle on the point of, like, you know, when it comes to Sammy, Akin, Shredder, they learn from the OGs. I learn from them. Y'all learning from me. We all pass the dedication and the knowledge, you know. It's like the Chinese. They knew martial arts and they passed through generations, right? And the goal is to be the best. Bruce Lee created his own martial art, right? So it's like we keep passing what is good, you know, and leaving behind what is bad. To evolve as beings. God, 280. Whew. $280. You see, we Portuguese, we went to the seas and travel, right? Discover new things, adventure. We used to get their boats, go by their boats, man. We have real strength out here. 290. We get into 300, 10 more. It's funny because, as I said, 300 used to be close because it's like, okay, only 200 more. But now we're going to 600. 300 is really half. It's just, okay, all that pain, you reach half of the journey, you know. It hits different. But again, guys, if you need to rest, rest. I ain't even talking about my pace. If you need to rest more, rest more. But know too, that the body will feel more the more you like. If you rest for 5-10 minutes, your body's gonna feel heavier. And then when you do, it hurts more. So always be on the close line of the pump where you can keep going, but you feel a little bit rested, you know. Chase that pump. Chase the hype. A lot of people say don't chase the hype. I've been chasing the hype for a while now. I keep chasing the hype. I'm not pretending I'm a person I'm not. I keep chasing the heart. The hype, keep being me. Let's get to 300 then. Let's get it. Oh! 300. It's getting harder. It's like that 10 reps costing me. Beautiful day. Let's go! I like it. Ah. 310. Oh, we. Remember, guys, if I brush some feathers, it means that I want y'all to fly too. You know what I mean? Be free, be birds, man, fly. You don't see the birds stuck in that house, do we? Go outside, live a little. Enjoy your life. God created this for us. You know what I mean? For us. Ah, 320. It's hurting a lot, I'm not gonna lie. That's why, if you like me and you are very, very impatient, extremely impatient, this makes you learn to be patient, because guess what? 320, and you are the one who's going to finish. You are the one who's going to decide. So you can rush it, but you're in pain, so you have to learn to rest and to do it. Rest and do it. And you're going to create patience on you, because you're going to understand that not everything is rushed. You know, sometimes you have to take your time to craft your skill. All that rush stuff, it comes from trauma. Your peers or whoever raised you was already like that, so you be in the same mindset. And it's not bad per se, because it may make you put on that action, but on real life, nothing comes quick. It's a lot of power, a lot of strength, a lot of struggle, and you build that, and you learn to be patient and take your time. I love
these diamonds, bro. I love this challenge that I'm doing, that Sammy started, King Sammy. It really grows to you as a person, and I'm telling you, man, he's gonna do 60 days. I'm gonna do a whole 2026, the whole year. I really have that vision where I do like 1,500 diamonds a day, you know, and still gonna do like 200, 300 pull-ups after. I have that vision on me, you know. Ah! Ah! 200, 300, and what? 330? I think it's 230. I don't know if it's 50 though. Fuck it. Fuck it, 330. Let's get it. 330. Yeah, I think it's that number. Ah. What I have in my head? $330, man. This might not be the best advice, but I don't even know what's the name in English. Is vinagre in Portugal, which is like the thing that you put on salads. You know, you put olive oil and vinagre. And LG tell me like, oh, it's good too. That shit is good for your digestive system, but it has alcohol, and I didn't know. I don't touch alcohol because I used to do it, and I used to go way too hard on that, and I don't like to put my life in jeopardy, okay? But I tried 2 times, and like, it's cool because you feel that burn and you get a little tipsy, but I don't even recommend. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing. And if you're not old enough, come on, do not do the wrong that OGs and us older generations did. Like, alcohol is not cool, tobacco is not cool, weed is not cool, none of that shit is cool. It's a bunch of trauma and bad orientation as kids, you know what I mean? That's it. This is cool. Diamonds and push-ups. $340. Damn, we rising shit. Something is me say that we might not be 340 but 330. I'm gonna go to 330 back to make sure the number's correct. More the merrier, more pain, more gains. Keep telling you that. Keep telling you that, man. More pain, more gains. Whew. Okay, 340. Ooh. Surfer's already there.
The surfer's already there, man. On the sea, on that ocean. You know what I mean? Do what you love. But be that action though. Whatever it is, it's cool, man. What you like. You like to cook, you like to draw, you like to build. Do what you like. Make sure you're moving though. You know? You're in that movement. You're doing, you're creating. That's gonna make you happy. You don't need to do 600 diamonds. That if you have on your heart that passion to be better than me, go for it. But if that's not your passion, you just want to do some diamonds to get big and strong, and then do your other hobbies or other passions, go for it. Every day. $350. In the Bible it said that you should rest on Saturdays. Well, when it comes to a passion, you enjoy that shit. So why would you need to rest something you enjoy? Doesn't make sense, does it? So things that you don't like, don't do it. But if you enjoy that shit, it's not work, it's passion. It's real passion. I love this shit. I feel better doing this than not doing it. I don't need rest. I do this because I love it. I really do this because I love it. You know what I mean? I feel I came here when we were on zero. I came here, oh man, now I'm gonna have to start this, blah 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 blah. You all see 5 reps, my first set. Now it's 350 already. And I love it. I feel way better, way more vitalized. That's what I want to promote to human race. Train, you're gonna feel way better, bro. No sickness, no depression, no anxieties. We don't need none of that, man. We don't need that. Let's be free, let's be happy and shit. Everybody doing what they want. $360. We ain't leaving here. No, we ain't leaving here until 600. Don't matter if it rains. If it comes stars, I'm with God. So I'll fear nothing. Na na na. Na 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 na. Ah! 380. 80 on that action. 80 on that action, man. 380, let's get to 400. Again, when I used to reach 400, I was like, okay, only 100 left, but not now. 400 is 2/3. Still a long way to go. That's what I love about doing like large amount of reps. It feels like you're climbing a mountain, you know, and you see closer and closer, but at the same time You choose to climb higher mountains. I want to be built different. I want to be the one that can do stuff that nobody else in the game can, you know? And I have big competition. Friends who, they hard, bruh. And they be here for a decade too. It's no jokes. You want to be good at something, do it for a decade. Okay? It's no rush things. People who want to rush, you get nowhere. You want to be the best, take that 10 decades of like real hard work. Whatever it be, it don't matter. Whatever it be, don't stress out because it hadn't happened yet, because it's been 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Do that decade, man. See where it takes you. You're gonna see it takes you far. $400. Ah! Let's get it. We have 200 more to go. No pain, no gain, bro. 2/3 on that axle. Two-thirds on that axle. One time I see like soldiers on the bicycle, man. I was going, and one of the girls, she passed real near to me. That was funny. $410. Ooh. Usually this feels like the last 100. It's not the last 100. We're in a different momentum now. We're in a different challenge. We go deeper. Go deeper on that pain. The more you struggle, the more you know about yourself. You know what I mean? You're way greater than you might think. Keep pushing. You want to be your best version? More reps. The more reps you do, the better you become. That's life. Real life. When I was little, there was always popping up the Pokemon game where you had to fight a lot with your Pokemons to level up and win.
This is your fight. This is your win. You come, you give your best, and you're gonna become better and better. The more you give.
Ah, 420. Man, I'm done with this 10 reps. I want to do 20. Smells weed out here. Oh, broski. Broski with it. Smells good. And that 420 shit. But be careful though. Anything you consume in excess, it becomes ill. Anything you consume that is too much, it starts destroying you, okay? It don't matter what it be. That's why I start only smoking after 4 p.m. It start with 11 a.m., then 2 p.m., then 3, and now it's 4, and I like it 4. I like it 4. 16 hours sober, I like that shit, you know what I mean? You don't need to pretend you are Mr. Tough Guy. I don't do none. You don't do none. Great for you. Me, I have a lot of flaws. I ain't lying. I'm always gonna keep you straight with y'all because a lot of y'all think like everybody here, the ones that is really big and muscular, we are like perfect. No, I ain't perfect, man. I drink yesterday, I smoked yesterday. You know what I mean? I did the 600 though. I did the pull-ups. Put the good and the bad, yin yang. Be a real man, a real woman. You don't need to hide, man. Be you, authentic. Ah, 430. I'm not satisfied. 10 more. Ah! Ah! 440. Let's go! $440, man, for that action. Woo. No pain, no gain. How much you want it? You want to build? That's where it's at. Out here, I teach you how, man. I cannot grab your hand and go through it because you're a man or a woman. You know what I mean? But you can do it. You can follow. You can give your best. That's what matters. I always say 10 is better than 5. 5 is better than 1. 1 is better than 0. Is your max. It don't matter how many it is. Never put yourself down. Elevate. Ah! 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 460. I'm done with this pain, bro. Let's get it. Let's go. She hurts because I cut my skin, but I messed it up. That pain do. But when I heal, you're gonna see a real clips going. I'm different. Follow up then. Or you want to be the same? We elevate out here. 470, let's get it. No pain, no gain. No stopping, no bending, no breaking. Never surrender. Ah! 475. I see a lot of kids, man. They wanna look tough by their accents, but real pain, there's no better proof than that. Because at the end of the day, if someone says to you, oh, you think you're a tough guy, pull up then, 600 diamonds, show me. I hope you don't fail. It's about that proof. There's real pain and there's stalking. Ugh. 490. If it was 500, we are almost stopping. But he ain't. But he ain't. I love doing this. I love starting the videos saying something that is super hard, so then I feel obliged to do it. I love putting that word to make it happen. It's not only me who I'm helping y'all, you're helping me too on that accountability. Let's go, man. It's not time to rest. It's not time to rest. We hadn't finished. Have 110 more. I'm not gonna lie. And this is definitely no shade for nobody. But 400, it starts feeling small to me. You know. if for you doing a certain number and then going on that bazooka and firing and going like twice more, that's super hard, you know what I mean? But I ain't that type of person. I like to build the bricks and build different, you know? Getting harder and harder every time instead of sending that torpedo on. But if you can do that, I respect you a lot for that. Let's get to 500 then. Let me see what he said. Who's texting, man? Olá. Olá, Mafalda. Tens o mesmo último nome que eu. That's cool, that's cool. Someone sent me a text message, but you see, I'm busy right now. I'm on that action. Do you ever see a warrior stop fighting because someone's calling? Not me. Ah. 515. It hurts, man. It's no joke. Woo. Nah, I prefer Witty. Oh. Stretch it up. Keep going, keep pushing. You're getting there. The view when you're on top of the mountain is way more beautiful than anywhere that's less higher. I like to be high, I like to be in the top. That's how I feel good. 515. Let me do a walk to rest just a little. Stretching out. I love it. Ah. 530. On that pain though. Real pain. You don't need to prove on other things. You don't need to, cut your skin for that pain to prove something. Prove around here. Put that pain around here. You can take that pain. Take that pain, bruh. You tough. Prove it. Along the lions. The warriors. The hunters, man. Those who really want it. And do the max that you can. It don't matter. It don't matter nothing. On your knees. On normal push-ups. Nothing matters. It's just effort makes you feel good at the end of the day. Your body will appreciate it and will release dopamine and serotonin that makes you feel good, okay? That's why I train every day to feel amazing. I have the program, just today I put in my history on Instagram. You want to be, it was like a black dude and he was taking a ticket and it said, you want to be happy? And the ticket said, train calisthenics. I thought it's so funny I put on my history because it's real. And man, I can only thank to them because in the end of the day, it was really, you know, people from the black community that teach me how to train like this. And I'm always gonna praise those who help me out. Always. No discrimination, none. Just love. I think it's 445, but in case I'm wrong, we're gonna do 440. 60 more for that action. Let's get it. We go hard, man. That's all I know. Going hard. It's never good in school, but definitely good and putting all that action, all that effort. I relate a lot with David Joggins because he was bad at school too and he had to study way more too just to pass, like with some people who will just pass naturally. And for me it was the same. I felt like it was the same. I was not really good. So, you know, even if you come with more struggles in life, whatever area it be, know that God put that on you so you could grow and be better. Because more hustle, more effort, you're gonna pay up on the longer time. Right now I'm here and I have the proof of it, you know, but when I was a kid I thought I was just unlucky. Now there's no unluckiness. Gain that skill of effort. You know, it grows like any other skill. Ah, 555. No lacking, man. On that pain. On that power. You don't like? Do better. Hey. Let's go. Personally, I will never need no sticks to walk, no pain in my lower back. I had injuries and I got it, like I had pain walking, but never again. Forever training for health. That's why I love calisthenics. There's a lot of injuries on their weights, a lot of injuries on their machines, man. Especially the weights, so for our brothers and sisters who like the free weights, I did the same. I did a bunch of PRs, 100 kilos bench press, but there are injuries eventually because you're not working with the body, you're working with the matter. And do whatever you like, whatever it fulfills you, whatever is your purpose. I'm not saying it's wrong, it's not wrong. I'm just saying train for health, for longevity, not for, you know, show up. You're showing to who? You know what I mean? You show the example. You don't need to look for no validation. You're already great. You're already the best. You're already a champ, man. Just by being here. Don't let other people define how happy or unhappy you're gonna be. You choose. Do things you like, enjoy yourself, and never chase for no validation. Never. You're doing this for yourself. Remember that. For your own enjoyment and improving yourself. Ah! 570. 30 more. I'm feeling sleepy. After I go to the bathroom, and then I go and do some pull-ups by myself. I don't need to film. It's to prove nobody. It's because I enjoy it. I train for enjoyment, to be better, to feel better. And I show the proof. I show the example. But I'm learning to live for myself too, you know. I don't need to have company all the time. For what? I'm good. I'm with myself. I used to not be, but I'm getting there. You know? That pain. Come on. Ah. Ah. $180. Again, here I fall. I could do like, oh, I still got it. Don't need it, bro. Don't need it. You do you. You know what I mean? You're a champ. You're great. You're amazing. Tell that to yourself. That's what it is. That's what you are. 480. Let's get it. 20 more for that cut. The sky's getting brighter. Where the morning goes. And we here, no matter the weather. You know, whatever God chooses is best for nature, we appreciate that you can put that action. $190. Go. Ah. 600. Guess this is it, man. Guys, girls, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. But your battery, cool. See you next time. Bye. Adeus. 600.